Good afternoon. My name is Brady Garrity. I reside at 149 Meadowbrook in Gretna. Thank you for allowing us the opportunity to come make this presentation and for getting this proposal on the agenda. I'd also like to take a moment to thank those that came before us in form of the state legislature and the previous parish council that put into effect the revised statute that allows the creation of a neighborhood improvement and beautification district. We're working towards, or we're asking the parish to give us a mechanism that will allow the residents of Timberlane the opportunity to act on issues that involve our property. As has been previously mentioned, we know that the Timberlane Country Club is struggling, as are many country clubs throughout the country. We've recently, in our area, witnessed what happened over at Colonial Country Club when there wasn't a mechanism in place for the neighborhood to come together and act, and the club ultimately closed down and has been basically sitting there vacant and going through continued problems, and really nobody ends up being happy in that situation. The creation of this neighborhood improvement and beautification district will give the opportunity to Timberlane, the residents, the property owners, to come together and actually vote on something, to decide in an actual election whether or not we would like to impose a millage or fee upon ourselves in order to potentially purchase the property and manage the country club under a different entity. It's been suggested by some in the neighborhood that we should just take a wait-and-see approach and hope the club makes it, or maybe it won't. They've been playing these games back and forth, asking for memberships, and it all seems to kind of flutter up and down. And we're not here to really discuss the method and manner in which the country club has been managed previously. What we're here for is because we've realized, a large group of us in the neighborhood have realized, that the club is about to fail. That's a fact. There are people that don't believe that. They can choose to do that. But the group, our group, and a large portion of my neighbors do not want to sit idly by and hope for the best and hope it all works out. There are many others in Timberlane. I have 5 additional family members in my immediate family that also own property in the district. I represent those guys, and I represent countless other people that have come up to me since we've had our neighborhood town halls and said, please move forward with this, push forward with it, give us the opportunity to decide whether or not we want to impose the district. We're not going to stand around and hope for the best. We're people that see a problem, and we're going to try and solve it. Just as the council sees a problem, you guys try to solve it. We're just asking you to give us the opportunity to act on our own behalf and move forward with that. That is basically what we're asking you to vote on today, which is to really just create the neighborhood improvement and beautification district. We're not asking for you to approve a tax. We're not asking for a specific measure to be put on the ballot. Creation of this district will allow us to hold neighborhood elections, to establish a board of commissioners that will review the documentation that has been prepared and then submit it to a vote of the neighborhood. I'm here to humbly ask for your support in allowing us that opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Garrett.